Sherlock Holmes, 2009. In the smoky, shadow-filled streets of Victorian London, the brilliant yet eccentric detective Sherlock Holmes thrives on chaos and intellect. Alongside his loyal friend Dr. John Watson, Holmes solves baffling cases that leave the police stunned. Their latest triumph involves capturing the mysterious Lord Blackwood, a man accused of ritualistic murders. As Blackwood awaits execution, Holmes senses that the case is far from over. His keen instincts and relentless curiosity drive him to examine every detail, no matter how small. Meanwhile, Watson prepares to leave their shared adventures behind, planning a new life with his fiancée, Mary Morstan, creating tension between duty and friendship. The execution of Lord Blackwood is carried out before witnesses, including Holmes and Watson, who ensure that justice is served. However, strange events soon follow as rumors spread that Blackwood has risen from the grave. Holmes, skeptical of supernatural explanations, begins investigating the alleged resurrection. The city falls into panic as symbols of dark magic and secret societies emerge. Watson reluctantly rejoins Holmes despite his desire for a peaceful future. Together, they dive into a world filled with deception, fear, and hidden agendas. Holmes's analytical mind rejects mysticism, insisting that logic must explain even the most impossible occurrences. Holmes and Watson examine Blackwood's tomb, only to discover that his body is missing, confirming the unsettling rumors. The investigation leads them to secret meetings and cryptic clues that point toward a powerful organization operating behind the scenes. Holmes carefully pieces together patterns, noting that each of Blackwood's supposed victims had connections to influential institutions. As they dig deeper, Holmes realizes that the case is more complex than simple revenge or superstition. Watson grows increasingly concerned for their safety, but Holmes remains focused, driven by the thrill of uncovering truth beneath layers of illusion and manipulation. During their investigation, Holmes encounters Irene Adler, a clever and enigmatic woman from his past. She possesses both charm and intelligence, making her one of the few people who can match Holmes's wit. Irene is involved in the case, though her true motives remain unclear. She warns Holmes to stay away, suggesting that powerful forces are at play. Holmes, intrigued and suspicious, follows her movements closely. Watson disapproves of Irene's influence, recognizing that she often leads Holmes into dangerous territory. Their dynamic adds complexity to the investigation, blending personal history with professional rivalry and hidden intentions. As Holmes continues to analyze clues, he discovers that Blackwood's supposed supernatural powers are elaborate tricks designed to manipulate fear. Chemical reactions, hidden mechanisms, and psychological tactics create illusions that appear magical. Holmes demonstrates these deductions to Watson, reinforcing his belief in science and reason. Meanwhile, the secret organization, led by influential figures, seeks to use Blackwood's legend to gain control over society. Holmes realizes that the case is not about magic but about power, influence, and control. The stakes grow higher as the conspiracy threatens the stability of London itself. Holmes and Watson infiltrate secret locations tied to the conspiracy, uncovering hidden laboratories and coded messages. Each discovery brings them closer to understanding the mastermind behind the plot. Irene Adler's involvement becomes clearer as she is revealed to be working for a mysterious employer. Holmes struggles to determine whether she is ally or enemy. Despite the uncertainty, he continues to rely on his deductive skills, connecting seemingly unrelated clues into a coherent picture. Watson proves invaluable, offering both medical expertise and unwavering support even as danger surrounds them at every turn. The investigation leads Holmes to uncover Blackwood's ultimate plan: to use fear and staged supernatural events to seize control of political institutions. By manipulating influential figures, the conspirators aim to reshape society according to their own vision. Holmes races against time to prevent this outcome, knowing that failure could result in widespread chaos. Watson remains by his side, demonstrating courage and loyalty. Their partnership is tested as they face increasingly perilous situations. Holmes's unconventional methods and sharp intellect become their greatest weapons in confronting an enemy that thrives on secrecy and deception. In a dramatic confrontation, Holmes faces Blackwood, who appears to possess supernatural abilities. However, Holmes exposes the tricks behind these illusions, revealing the scientific methods used to create fear. The confrontation intensifies as Holmes navigates physical danger while maintaining his intellectual focus. Watson assists in neutralizing threats, proving that teamwork is essential to their success. The battle is not only physical but also psychological, as Holmes dismantles the myth of Blackwood's power. By revealing the truth, Holmes undermines the entire conspiracy, showing that knowledge and reason can overcome even the darkest illusions. The climax unfolds atop a towering structure, where Holmes confronts Blackwood in a final struggle. Using his predictive reasoning, Holmes anticipates every move, turning the fight in his favor. The battle ends with Blackwood's defeat, bringing an end to the conspiracy. Authorities arrive to secure the scene, and the truth begins to emerge. Watson witnesses Holmes's brilliance once again, realizing that his friend's mind is unmatched. Despite the danger and chaos, justice prevails. Holmes's relentless pursuit of truth ensures that the city is safe from manipulation and fear-driven control. In the aftermath, Watson prepares to move forward with his life, but his bond with Holmes remains unbreakable. Holmes, though victorious, is already seeking the next challenge, his mind restless and curious. Irene Adler's fate remains uncertain, leaving Holmes intrigued and slightly unsettled. The case reinforces Holmes's belief in logic and deduction, proving that even the most mysterious events have rational explanations. As London returns to normal, Holmes and Watson stand ready for future adventures. Their partnership, built on trust and intellect, continues to define their journey in a world full of mysteries waiting to be solved.